Once more, we will have GamersOrigin on the blue hand side. Leaf, Paco, Hip, Narwhal, Ben Best, and Noki. And over on the right hand side, we will have Zeker, Henzu, Lulish, M1 Body, Bam, and Elivote. And it seems like having some issues. Alright. Hopefully they'll get that sorted out soon. Still, King's Row. This is one of those maps that a lot of these EU teams in the Community Cups have favored trying out different strategies. One of the choices for Vivi's adventure that comes to mind is a Death Ball composition, where they did go ahead and pick Reaper, just speed boost through the left hand side after the entryway, and just rush onto the point and just take down the Roadhog that was sitting on that side and just push their advantage off of it. So we'll see what choices both teams are going to go for here. Leaf seems like once again will be going over on for the Genji here on defense. Paco on that Zarya. Narwhal probably going to be up top eventually onto that high ground, but triple tank composition coming out of Vivi. Nothing out of the ordinary just yet. Emblem actually was taken really, really low. Narwhal will be sitting down behind his team's shield. And Ben Best getting hooked. Nice Bionate to follow suit coming out of both teams. Paco might get away from the side, but M1 pretty much uncontested on top. Looking for extra targets. Henzu gets the first blood onto Ben Best. Vivi looking to push the advantage. Elivote follows it up with another one onto Leaf. As M1 still going for the high ground, and so far one tick already through, second one to come soon, and it seems like GamersOrigin will be forced to fall back, and Vivi gets a really fast first point cap to start pushing up the payload. Paco once again having an advantage over the opposing Zarya, already 95%. Having that Graviton, will he already used it? Going in for that spawn camp, potentially out of this blue team lineup. Ultimate's slightly in the favor for now. This is one of the big things Paco was great at. Just building up that old charge, and gets a lot of them. Gets 4 or 5, I believe. Has the red Reinhardt just charges out, says, peace, you're on your own team. Good luck. Lulish doesn't want to be a part of it. And GamersOrigin will be able to push the opposition back. Leaf cleaning up Henzu. 4 ultimates available on both sides. But with so many ultimates like Graviton, like the Sound Barrier, like the Nano Beast Attack Visor being available for Vivi, you gotta give him the slight edge here for this next push. Unless Leaf and Co can do something here. Narwhal still uncontested onto the high ground, was not even spotted. Will pop the Attack Visor, and the first pick is good onto Ben Best. No follow-up kills, and unfortunately for Narwhal, he will not be able to do anything off of it. But Leaf answering with a kill. Was nano boosted, somehow still manages to stay alive, but Paco gets a double. And with Narwhal still up top, they should be able to hold, at least for now. Henzu really, really low. LD going in with the shield. Paco already with a Graviton. Both Gravitons going up, but 5 members of the red team being caught instead. So far, nobody going down. Henzu using that whole hog. Emblem finally takes the first kill. Lulish follows it up with a couple extras. But Vivi should be able to keep up pushing. Getting out of trouble for now. Still, Sound Barrier available for GamersOrigin. Paco already at 79%. But it does seem like they will give up on the point potential here. No, runs back onto it in the nick of time as Reinhardt charges in. Maximum charge. Graviton goes through, and will this be enough? So far, Paco takes the first victim, looking for more with Ben Best, and it's 3-4-1 as M1 takes the kill onto Leaf, but that is all Vivi gets. Narwhal looking to stagger the opposition. Will not get the kill onto Bam, but still, good job by GamersOrigin, making it back in time, playing it patiently, not risking it too much. And Paco already at 50% with his next ultimate. Just absolutely insane coming out of him, performance coming out of him. But Nano Boost and Tac Visor available for them as well. Mum will have his Tac Visor, but no Nano Boost to follow for that combo. And seems like Dragon Blade will be used. Gets the first kill, looks for more, gets the second. Beautiful slice into the dash resets, gets LE2. Hanzu finishes off Paco, but Paco playing aggressively once again will be taken down, but at the very least he will manage to build up his ult charge once more, and this is looking better and better for GamersOrigin as the hold continues. Advantage still slightly in their favor potentially here with Graviton. Sound Barrier might be able to swing things in their favor, but Narwhal, sneaky Narwhal, will be using the Tac Visor, and with the Bionate follow-up, this could be enough. Noki gets the first blood. M1 will be taken down, but Hanzu answers with a kill of his own. And Vivi will be pushed back. Benabest chasing down Lilish as well as Zeker. Leaf getting that kill. And Ellie somehow killing him. Not sure how that happened. Probably the secondary fire. Still, 55 seconds left. And looking at the ultimates available for Vivi, they definitely need to make them work, as with 5 on their side, they should have more than enough tools to be able to push the cart all the way to the point. But with the Dragon Blade coming in from behind it, the good Earth Shatter gets double killed, now a triple. And will it be enough? Still, so much work done by both ends. With the tanky lineup still alive for the red team, it does mean that they should be able to take the opposition down, and Vivi will push it out in the end, but still potentially really bad there for Vivi. Frontline manages to stay alive, and Lolish still having that Earth Shatter now. We'll try to make it work. Ultimates will be used. Hanzu popping that whole dog, pushing the blue team back, and ooh, that was not an Earth Shatter that he wanted, as 2 kills for 1 in favor of GamersOrigin. Leaf goes really low, but still alive. Paco pushes in aggressively as Hanzu will go ahead and reset. Jumps down. And the problem for Vivi is the fact that now ultimate advantage, ultimate economy is swinging heavily in GamersOrigin's favor. Paco also being charged up does not make matters easier. As Graviton is surely going to be used here, unless Benabest gets a good opportunity for an Earth Shatter, and the Graviton is the choice. 1 for 1 so far. Leaf going in, Sound Barrier being popped, and now Leaf chasing those final kills with Narwhal and co. We'll push them back into the spawn, but 20 seconds remaining. And only 2 ultimates used by GamersOrigin, so this is still a really difficult push for Vivi. They need to make their Graviton count, as they will go for it in the last ditch effort. 3 seconds left. Earth Shatter will stop him, however, and Ellie will go down. This is not looking good. Leaf pops the blade, looks for the kills, gets the cleanup with Narwhal too, and GamersOrigin will be able to hold.
Score 0-2. Switching sides.
Great ultimate economy coming out of GamersOrigin. Almost holding before the second point on top of it. Had a really bad time defending at first, but still managed to pull through and keep the cart from going all the way to the end. And Vivi now with an opportunity to throw a curveball potentially at GamersOrigin, even though I do expect them to go with a triple tank composition and once more. And GamersOrigin might opt in for the Hanzo. It is something they've run before, as well as the triple threat with Hawk on Pharah, Leaf on the Genji, Narwhal on Tracer, or Soldier. Would definitely be a potential choice here. And Vivi supporting their team name over on King's Row. And once more, seems like GamersOrigin is gonna go for it. Bam. Seeing that Junkrat instantly reacts. He was very vocal about that pick as to how much he disliked playing against it, but we will probably see Narwhal go for the Sonic Arrow, scout ahead, swap out of it. Hip maybe try and get one pick, but should swap over to healer. Narwhal too, and it does seem like they will go for that dive composition instead, compared to what Vivi opted in last time. But still, Vivi getting pushed back. Narwhal left to his own devices off on the side. And now, rest of the blue team closing in. Trying to get a few kills. And Narwhal gets really greedy, but manages to recall in time. And they will be able to push the opposition back, but for how long? As the rest of the team going back in, not going down without a fight. Hanzu gets the first kill onto Leaf. Follows Noki, gets that kill too. Zeker somehow getting Paco on the Pharah. And Vivi will be able to hold.
My ultimate is almost ready. Nano boost is ready to deploy.
A lot of ultimates building up for GamersOrigin, however. And Narwhal going in from the flank. Sneaky Tracer looking for a sticky. Can he get the pulse bomb? Sets the sights onto Lulish. He's probably gonna go for that dive. Try to get rid of that front line, and ooh, it's just gonna go for it. Use it there. 2 for 1. Soundberry comes through, but will it be enough? Dodges the fire strike so far. And with the rest of the lineup, Benabest having that ulti ready soon. Looking to win this, but still 3 members of Vivi available on the point. Elivote finally going down. Lulish should follow suit. And now Zeker will be taken down on top of it, and Vivi will have to go back and regroup. Dragon Blade available for Leaf. Hip on the Zenyatta will have Transcendence available. Could potentially use it offensively. And M1 with Attack Visor might look for a high ground position here, or just go behind his team's shield as, ooh, Benabest going in aggressively. Leaf popping that blade, gets the first kill. Gets taken down, however, by M1. Transcendence coming in a bit too late, but Paco answers with a kill of his own, looking for more. Now sets his sights onto Hanzu. Hanzu killing the Lucio still with that Discord orb will go down in no time. As the rest of Vivi will go down. Paco and Narwhal cleaning up. GamersOrigin so far having great time on King's Row. But with Earth Shatter, Graviton, Hog, all available soon for Vivi. Might be enough to stop them from pushing the point onto this checkpoint. As the team will try to speed boost in, but Lawlish takes down Leaf with a fire strike. And bam. It's a kill onto Benabest. Paco is gonna straight up go for the Rocket Barrage, and Paco answers with a triple kill, and will it be enough? Narwhal gets a kill onto Emblem. Definitely great. Pesky Lucio left onto the point, as well as the Hanzu. And if they somehow get this win here, they will be able to keep up the push. Hanzu almost close to going down. Doesn't get the sticky. And with the sound barrier, the This might be enough to hold. Still oh so close as the rest of the blue lineup goes in. Earth Shatter comes through. Leaf, however, did get the first kill. And with Vivi finally getting back onto the point, this is looking like GamersOrigin will be forced to regroup. Tip, last one on the point with Narwhal. Narwhal dancing around. Should actually go ahead and try and reset, as he definitely couldn't kill Lolish there. And on point with the heals. We'll keep them alive and we'll manage to hold. With that being said though, a lot of ultimates used on both ends. Sound barrier could potentially be enough here for the blue team. Keep the push going. Leaf swapping over to the Roadhog. Paco will run to the Zarya. Gets spotted however instantly, and M1 now with the ult charge almost at full. Nano boost also available. Ooh, Hook 2.0. Almost taking him down, but he is gonna go for it. Sound barrier comes in defensively, but Noki's still going down. 2 for 0, and GamersOrigin will be held once more.
Why is the payload stopped?
My ultimate is charging.
And Vivi
My ultimate is almost ready.
with Lolish is looking to get that Earth Shatter rolling for that next team fight. Narwhal still sticking to that Tracer, looking for an opportunity to come up huge with the pulse bomb. Goes in through the tunnel system, actually doesn't get spotted for obvious reasons, and still, can he find a good spot? Doesn't get anything just yet. Sound barrier gets popped, so he's probably gonna just disengage. Look to regroup. Hip did manage to take down Henzu, however, so they might just still go ahead and go for the push. Zeker gets stickied. Pulse bomb is good, and this might be enough as Leaf gets the hook. Graviton will be used, but Full Hog in return with the nano boost. Elivo though coming up hugely, finally getting that kill, and a sleep dart connecting on top. This is not looking good for GamersOrigin as Lolish will be pushing back ultimates in favor of Vivi. And 30 seconds remaining.
Keep your heads down. We've almost got this.
Vivi definitely looking absolutely amazing here.
I see what you like.
With 13 seconds and a final push, Ben Best and Paco need to make it work. Paco needs to somehow survive, get that Graviton. More than likely, but Leaf going in with the hook, doesn't get any kill. Ben Best gets the Earth Shatter, however. Will this be enough? M1 answers with the attack visor. Graviton coming out 1 for 1. Make that 2 for 2 at this point. M1 really, really low, but still, can they keep it up? GamersOrigin now into overtime. Still gonna be really tricky. Ben Best gets that kill onto M1, chases down Zeker, and barely, just barely, GamersOrigin will be able to push the cards to the checkpoint.
My ultimate is charging.
And the saving grace for them is that they still have Earth Shatter, they still have Nano Boost. Leaf will have that ultimate available soon. Narwhal looking to get a pulse bomb off from the sides. And now we will see them straight up use it. And a huge Earth Shatter actually coming out of Ben Best. I think he caught 4 and now with Zeker, the only one left, will be pushed back in. What an exciting first map win for GamersOrigin.
I've got you in my sights. I love the smell of pulse.
Oh man, even getting this hextuple kill. I didn't even notice that one. I'm when I'm casting it. But still, really well done by GamersOrigin to clutch it out in the end. As said, it came down to Paco there, as well as Benbest and the rest of his team to make sure to stay alive long enough for Paco to get that Graviton and get a teamfight win off of it. And really well done by them to keep the rest of their ultimates up and available for that next team fight, just to make sure they snowball all the way through. And as a result, they are going to be grabbing that first round win. Once again, this is a best of 3 series, so we'll see if they can keep it up. As let's see here how the losers bracket is doing. Okay, so I'm going to check. Seems like they're not yet done on their end, but still, losers, this chance or opportunity to bring it back at this point, as they will have the next map choice. And waiting on the map choice right now. But once more, it was a very close series, and both teams managing to get at first point really quick. With that being said, Vivi being slightly better on that of one, and GamersOrigin pulling through in the end with that old economy.
Welcome to Hollywood.
And it seems like it will be Hollywood for our next map. Welcome back to Hollywood. As, of course, custom lobbies added again once more. This time around, it will be GamersOrigin on red side and Vivi on blue. As we go into a quick pause, not entirely sure what the issue is. It seems like Narwak's keyboard game bugged, but might be already resolved. As we're going to resume.
Well, all that stuff they pumped into me has to be
So far, once more out of Vivi. Hollywood first point defense, triple tank, and one bundle soldier. And over on the GamersOrigin side of things, seems like they are going to opt in for a dive composition, potentially there. Leaf on the Pharah, Narwak on soldier, Paco supporting the rest of the lineup on that Zarya, Ben and Best on that Winston, and Hip, as previously mentioned, he's one of the players that has favored Zenyatta over different picks. See if he's gonna stick with it, or nah. Still swaps over to Ana in the end. As the first round will start. Leaf looking for targets. Spots M1 on the high ground. The rest of the team charging in towards the point. M1 was forced to regroup with his team behind the shield, but Leaf actually getting the first blood onto Hanzu. First pick definitely really important now. Sets the sights onto Zeker. Direct hit is good, and so far 3 for 1, make that 4, and this is looking like a dominant first point push out of GamersOrigin. Leaf, an absolute beast on this Pharah. Even looking for staggered kills. M1 desperately trying to stay alive. Barely gets to do so.
I shall seize a payload safely to its destination.
Very dominant first push coming out of GamersOrigin. Oh my god, Leaf with the direct hits. Getting that kill onto Zeker as well. Definitely one of the exceptional projectile DPS here. Gets another, but Ellie took down Benabest. So far, 2 for 1. Narwak with that tech visor. With the nano boost, looking to clean up house. Gets a triple. Looks for Lolish. And Lolish gets a boost up top, but will not be able to stay alive, and
Is charged.
GamersOrigin will be able to continue on the push.
Understood.
And now setting up on high ground as well. This is looking great for GamersOrigin. Graviton, Earth Shatter, Rocket Barrage, all available for them. And we'll see him use it as Leaf just boosting in. Instant double kill. Looks for the triple. Gets slept, unfortunately for him. Does not matter as the rest of the blue lineup at this point just gonna go down. Banabest getting a triple of his own. And what a dominating performance coming out of GamersOrigin this time around. However, other than Earth Shatter, as Henzu gets picked off, that is actually really big, as 2 kills are good. Staggers will continue. I was about to say so many ultimates available for that blue team, but with how aggressive GamersOrigin is playing, it's just an absolute treat to see. And now going in for the spawn cap, GamersOrigin outclassing their opponents here on Hollywood for now.
My ultimate is charging.
Henzu will finally commit for that second hit scan. Gets spotted out by Leaf. But still, so many ultimates available for a blue team. They're gonna go in with a Graviton and get a double. Now finally getting that third kill. Henzu will go down to Hip,
Move it out.
but should follow suit. As Hip flopped around, will go down in the end. But Hip, not before you managed to take down M1 as well. And now Narwhal on top. Maybe that was the distraction they needed, because Hip, remember, got 2 kills, and the push is good. Push continuing on for GamersOrigin. That is actually pretty tragic for this blue lineup. Even Leaf getting a kill there on Henzu, and with ultimates now available for them as well. M1, however, with the Tech Visor and Nano Boost, will be able to take Leaf down. It's 5v6 so far. Lulish makes it a 4v6. GamersOrigin might be forced you to regroup. Getting pushed back. But still, no swaps coming over from GamersOrigin. Leaf still sticking with that Rocket Barrage, and Lulish does have that Earth Shatter, but a lot of ultimates used on the side of Vivi. And since nobody's up top to contest, with Graviton being available, Leaf does get spotted, unfortunately for him though. Will not be able to go for it just yet, but now tries to go back for it again. Instantly spotted by Henzu, and Henzu will be taken down, but still a very dicey fight for GamersOrigin, as still kills racking up for the blue side, and ooh, not sure if that was a good choice by Banabest. Desperation Earth Shatter
Almost ready.
coming out of him.
My ultimate is almost ready.
And now, ultimate advantage swapping back in over of Vivi's favor. Graviton is out, and ooh, Ellie isn't spotted. Gets a 5-man Graviton. Cleans up house. Or make that 4-man. Sneaky Genji made it out, but gets killed by M1 in the end. Noki chased down.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Not sure how Ellie didn't get spotted there. It definitely seemed like Paco would have had him in his peripheral vision, but wasn't the case, and Ellie with a big Graviton will make him win the team fight, but Tech Visor will be used by M1, and with the Nano Boost being used on top, means that it will be able to hold further. 3 kills so far, looking for more. Banabest will go down. Paco sitting on top onto the spawn as they get pushed back. 1 minute and 34 seconds remaining. Lulish still has that Earth Shatter. Zeku has that Sound Barrier. gonna be a tricky one, but Gamers Origin, with 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining, they need to make the most out of it, build enough time to get an ultimate advantage, and get a win off of it. I knew Deadeye being popped, and that is a double into a triple with Lulish. 1 minute now remaining. Enzu, beautiful headshot on Leaf. But, as said, a lot of ultimates coming over onto the side of Gamers Origin. They managed to, at the very least, force out the Earth Shatter, force out the Deadeye. And with 5 of them available for them, they need to make this last push work. 30 seconds remaining on that timer. Graviton will be used, but Graviton in return will be enough. No, comes too late. Sound barrier came through, and Henzu cleaning up house on top. M1 takes 2, but still will not be enough. Vote having a faster trigger on that Graviton end. Blue team having sound barrier available. Instead, they will be able to hold. 5 seconds remaining unless a miracle push happens out of Gamers Origin. Overtime kicks in, and won't be even going in from behind with the attack visor a bit greedy. Blade has been used. Ellie is the target. Earth Shatter, however, used by Lolish, gets free. Banbest answers with 1 in return. Still, kills are pretty equal for the most part. Enzu getting a couple of extras now with the Deadeye too. For Banbest. Sleep does connect with Zekir, but things are not looking great for the Gamers Origin lineup at this point. Reinhardt going down. Leaf tries to dash in, get something done, but with the Deadeye, almost takes down Paco. Paco barely managing to stay alive there. And Leaf still looking for more. Narwhal gets a kill, and maybe Gamers Origin can do it. So far, kills all in their favor. Looking for more. No return kills coming out of blue team, and Graviton catches most of them, but nobody else on the point. And will they have enough time to go back to the point? No! Gamers Origin clutches it out in the end.
Score 0-3. Switching sides.
And you gotta questions M1 Wadi's positioning there. A bit too eager to try and close things out there. Being caught off guard by the opposition. He tried to pop that tech visor all the way from the back, but was contested, and as a result he went down really early in the fight. And even once Elivote managed to get a Graviton Surge ready to go, nobody was there to follow suit, and as a result Gamers Origin manages to push the cart all the way to the end. However, Vivi will have a decent amount of time to work with. Granted, they do not get full hold on first point, which can definitely happen on Hollywood. Apologies. So far, on the defensive side of things, standard composition, triple tanks, Norwalk on that soldier. Curious to see where they're gonna be positioned. And for Vivi, so far shaping up to be a mirror comp in return. M1 on the soldier. Rest of the lineup on that triple tank, double support. The round will start. Narwhal trying to get some tricky rocket helix jumps, as they will be setting up onto the elevator for now. So he's gonna stick there for a longer time. M1 and the rest of the team charging in for now. Should have spotted him, so he might be forced to drop down already. However, nice hook by Leaf. Will secure the first blood onto M1. The rest of this Gamers Origin lineup looking to push them back, as Narwhal left to his own devices Already 50% ult charge.
Walk it off.
Leaf being a monster on that hog, getting 2 more kills. Doesn't get that hook there, but still. Being the MVP in that team fight. Secures the first blood, secures the double follow-up.
You guys.
And now, ooh, even gets the hook onto Lulish, but fortunately for Lulish, line of sight breaks the hook. And now, counter hook coming out onto Benabest. Benabest really, really low. Surely gonna go down. So far, though, 1 for 1. Both Reinhardts going down. Leaf takes a breather. And Paco going in with the Nano boost. Should have that ult charge ready to go soon.
My ultimate is
And
charged.
Vivi are being pushed back into the spawn. Things are looking great for GamersOrigin. 4 ultimates available soon. Would be more than enough to hold this blue team back as Vivi tried to do something here potentially, but no. Leaf going in with the full hog. Secures 2. Now gets the hug. Kills off Vienna. And a nice, clean team fight win for GamersOrigin. The only upside for Vivi out of that is the fact that they did not use any ultimates. They have Fury ready to go. Rapidly building towards more. Scary thing for them though is that Paco somehow already at 50% almost. Earth Shatter doesn't hit, but so far Enzu gets a double. We'll have that whole hog available. Nice Earth Shatter coming out of Lulish from behind. Good hook to secure that kill onto Benabest. And now Vivi finally doing it. We'll be able to get that first point and get the card rolling. Three 3 minutes and 45 seconds remaining for them. We'll see how they do in this streets phase. As Narwhal will be set up top. Let's have that tag visor available. Both Zaryas should have their Gravitons ready for the next team fight. Ellie waiting for the perfect opportunity for now, as he's gonna straight up use it. Leaf in it. Bam, gets the first kill onto Leaf. Lulish follows it up with a second kill. Narwhal actually went in with the tech visor, but no cigar as Vivi will continue on the push. Clear team fight win for them.
Nanoboost is ready to deploy.
Unfortunately, Narwhal did go ahead and use that tech visor. I do believe he also dropped down there. And as a result, gets spotted, gets killed. Only managed to get one kill, I believe. But Graviton now out, catches free. Leaf gets the first blood onto, or first draw onto Lulish. The rest of the team follows suit, and this will be a team fight win for GamersOrigin in the end. M1 going for the reset. Doesn't want to deal with this red team lineup. Paco, though, gets Bam in the end. Earth Shatter is the only ultimate available for Vivi, whereas GamersOrigin once more having the ultimate advantage, having that ult economy in their favor. Are looking poised to win another team fight and at least force Vivi back for another minute, as the Earth Shatter is good. Follow up is even better with the charge. Gets a kill onto Ellie. Return Earth Shatter follows suit, but so far Leaf doing so much work finally goes down to M1 as Narwhal now closing on from behind, drops from above. And once more, 1 minute 28 seconds remaining, and yet ultimate advantage still in favor of GamersOrigin. Wouldn't be too surprised if Paco will be the target for the Nano Boost once more. Make sure he builds up that Graviton real quick, as he's already at 90%. Team fight is a go. No lot brawl. Benabest is really low, but they're coming in from the side. Nano Boost is onto Narwhal instead. Narwa gets the first kill. Looking for more. So far though. Nice return charge. Still. Kills in favor of GamersOrigin. And now let the spawn capping commence as Graviton Surge available for Paco. Leaf ready with that whole high. Looking for another donated play of the match by Paco. Paco does get spotted, however. Try to be cheeky from the side, but gets a 4-man. Graviton Leaf follows suit with the whole hog. Nice bionade. Will secure the team fight win surely, as it's 2 for 1 so far. Make that 3. Looks it spots Henzu. Ellie both last man standing. And GamersOrigin will be able to hold 5 seconds remaining. GG.
Finals. 1, 2, 3.
And as a result, GamersOrigin will be your winners bracket winner.
Fire at will. Double kill. Triple kill. Quadruple kill.
Not